What is going on, guys? It is all in day 28, something like that. Let's go over what we saw today. To be honest, it wasn't much. Look upon market open. This is what we were looking at. The pre-market ended up coming out and sweeping out these highs, so there was no SMT that was made because NQ is already sweeping out these highs. We're in this big imbalance here. Usually when this happens, price is going to be a bit tricky or hard to predict. So we're in this big imbalance here. It almost looks like it was looking like NQ wanted to come up to these highs, but hasn't just yet reached it. So this is what we're looking at. Asia, London haven't been swept. This hourly, so London low is here. Asia low was here. And there was no sweeps on liquidity coming from London or pre-market, and that's what I usually tend to look for. I wanted to see price come down actually and sweep out this low, and I would have, looked for longs from there. But price actually just ended up just booming to the upside. So yeah, market opens now, and price pretty much just rips. I mean, there's not much I was looking at. I mean, I was pretty much sitting here just scrolling on my phone just because this was just a straight move up and there was not a lot of liquidity. The only liquidity that I could see to be targeted was all the way up here at these highs. But that is pretty far-fetched, so I was looking for more short-term trade. So this is where we're at. Market goes up. At this point, I'm looking for shorts to maybe down to these hourly lows and some type of key level because longs were just not attainable at the time. So I'm seeing ES is definitely lagging to the bullish side and leading towards the bear side. So I want to see this 5-minute 5-minute low break structure. We got the break of structure, and all I want to see a retracement from here. So price ended up retracing within this 5-minute gap here. And I was targeting, honestly, this low or this low, and that was pretty much the only targets I could see. So price actually ended up inversing this 5-minute gap, and I was kind of hesitant. I didn't end up actually taking a trade today, but this is what I did see. This is the only setup I did see that was promising. Price wicked into this equilibrium here. That was pretty nice reaction coming off that. And then we saw this 1-minute inverse right here. So this would have been my entry. Right at that candle. Stops above the high. And price come down to here. 1 minute, and when I saw this, I was like, oh, this is it's a good entry. This is probably a good setup. But when I saw that 5-minute inverse, it kind of shook me up a little bit. Then we see this Drake candle coming down and takes out this 5-minute low pretty much and comes back up to the upside. It would have been a shorter term trade due to the fact that we are in an uptrend and there's not any hourly lows that were even close. This is the only hourly low, and that was made. Yeah. It was literally made from that move, so the 5-minute lows were what I wanted to see get hit, and they did. And price ended up just returning higher. as you can see. So, today, a day like today, it really made me realize yesterday was a good trading day, and that's why I was so upset at myself for missing that trade and not taking a trade. But today, for instance, I didn't see anything I liked. There was nothing that was really speaking to me, and opposed to yesterday, there was 2 setups that spoke to me. I decided not to enter. But days like today make me feel grateful for days like yesterday. That's for sure. And this is the type of price action I try to avoid. Very, very parabolic, very volatile, and just a straight up move or a move straight down with no high time frame narrative is something that I steer away from. Because if it comes up like that, and especially on a Wednesday, it's not a Tuesday, it's not a Monday. I would expect that from a Tuesday and Monday, but this was very unprobable in my opinion, and I would like to see some form of high time frame manipulation from these lows, but the market does what it wants, and I'm just simply here observing, pressing a button when it says to. But yeah, it's not a good trading day. It's simple as that. Days I try to avoid: straight up, straight down, or consolidation, And I'm finally starting to realize that what kind of days I should be capitalizing on, what kind of price action I should be able to see and recognize to know that it's a higher probable day. So yeah, even though we didn't take a trade today, I still learned from this, and learned by just observing. So it's a blessing. I hope to pass this account soon enough. Oh, there. So yeah, no trade. But we still got Thursday, Friday, and we'll see what that has in store for us. I even plotted this. Just did a mock trade on it earlier, and it would have hit, but not exactly what I was looking for. But it's alright. We'll get back at it tomorrow. Hopefully price presents something that is higher probability. Maybe a bit better price action. And so anyways, guys, it's been good. See y'all tomorrow. Peace.